Okay. Now, how does divergence work? Divergence works in the market when there are when the market is about to retrace. So when the market is about to retrace. And what helps us to have an understanding is to have a glimpse or to be alerted before it happens is divergence. And what makes a divergence? Since I've said that it has to do with reversal, it means you only want to see divergence when you are on an uptrend. You see a divergence for a what? Everybody on the call. You see a divergence for what? What does that tell us? Good. So when the market is on a downtrend, what will divergence allow you to pick? What will divergence allow you to pick? The divergence, fantastic. Will allow you to know that the market is going up. So a lot of traders wants to know the turning point of the market, but they won't be able to get it if they don't know the use of divergence as one of the ways to see the reversal change. So how do you blend this with the harmonic scan? Now, whenever the market is going up, how do you determine a divergence? You want to see divergence occurs between the chart and an oscillator indicator. Okay? And we have various oscillator indicator. An example is RSI. An example is MACD. An example is stochastics. So all of these indicators will allow us to identify the reversal point. So what does that mean? When the chart, when the market, which is the chart, is up, is on an uptrend, the indicator, which could be RSI, will indicate downtrend. It's as simple as that. So it is when the chart is going up, indicator will give us a sell. When the chart is coming down, the indicator will give us a bar. So what does that tell us? They are word and opposite. They are words and opposite. Do we understand? Do we understand? Somebody say we are not seeing your screen. I don't understand. If you can see my screen, type in 1, please. If you can see my screen, type in 1. Okay. So, if we say they are both word and opposite, let's go to the chart. Watch this, everybody. The harmonics scanner is telling us from X to D. So you pick from your X to your D. You do not have business with every other area than your X to your D. What does that mean? It means what is the direction from the X point to the D point. So here we go. X point. This is the D point. So you can draw your line if you are still new so that it will be clear to you. Don't work with assumption, guys. So from your X to the D, is it going up or is coming down? Everybody. X to D, is it floating down or is floating up? Everybody. Good. So if it is floating down, I want to see on the RSI that it is floating up. So I will also pick the X point on the harmonic scanner, on the RSI, and I'll pick the D point on the RSI. So if you can't see properly, pick your arrow from this point. This is your arrow. Draw it from the touching point to where it is. On the RSI, is it floating down or is floating up on the RSI? On the RSI now, guys. Good, is floating down. So the chart is coming down, the RSI is coming down. Is there a divergence? No. Fantastic. You only want to trade when it's words and opposite. So let's go to this place. This is the D point, X point. This is the D point. I pick also the same point here, and I pick also the same point here. What do I want to see? I want to see the flow of data. From X to D is coming down. The same spot where the line intersects with the straight line, where the RSI line intersects with the vertical line, you draw it down. You won't draw it to this place, you draw it to where it's intersecting. Good. So if it is floating down here, you also see that it's floating down here. Is there a divergence? Yes or no? Good. Market is floating in the same direction. What does that tell me and you? It tells us that the market is not ready to retrace. It means the market is still going down. Is the GBP USD going down? Yes or no? Is the GBP USD going down? Yes or no? Good. It's going down. Listen to me. No strategy is 100%, but I can go public and tell you that this wins over 80%. Let's go further and be able to identify one that has what we're looking for. Okay, watch these guys. Select your X point, select your D point. Select your X point, select your D point. Don't forget your deal, you are dealing with the X to the D. On this, X to D, is it coming down or going up? Simple. Is it coming down or going up? It's coming down. Fantastic. Come to your intersection, where the blue and the black line meet. Where the blue and the black line meet. So you draw the same arrow at your intersection. Everybody on the call, is it going up or coming down? Good. Is there a divergence here? Yes or no? Good. So when this trade occurs, you wait for your red candle confirmation. Don't forget, this is not a Kinashi. This is the normal candle. Just wait for your first red candle confirmation. Once that candle loads, you go in. So your stop loss is above X, which is 164 pips, and your take profit is down. So if you see the move, it gave us 228 pips. Good business or bad business? No flat bottom here. No Ekinashi candle here, guys. No Ekinashi. No Ekinashi. Now, when this happens, it means downtrend have started. I will not look for buy again. I will just draw my trend line into the future. Look at it. Because the divergence has happened, all I need to see, whenever the market comes back to it, I will sell. Whenever the market comes back to it, I will sell. Because the divergence shows the trend change. The market will never change without, the trend will never change without a divergence. What is Ekinashi? Ekinashi is another type of candle. Let's go to another pair. We made money from this pair today. Some of us are still in this pair. We called it at this entry in the morning. It gave us TP1 profit. We're expecting TP2 soon. Yes. The same thing. Draw your X line, draw your D line, maintain that line downwards, maintain that line downwards, draw your intersection, up, down. Good. This is a good trade, a good divergence, but came and eat us out. Yes or no? Good. The stop loss is below X. Stop loss is below X. Stop loss is below X. Another way I will recommend is you go to the lower time frame and wait for your first blue candle, which is this. So if you are in this trade, you would have done your first take profit of TP1 instead of waiting for the first candle on H1. Okay, you would have gone into this trade. So let's go through the explanation again before we now turn it into a process. Okay. So for me, I would not have lost that trade because I would have changed to lower time frame and I would have enjoyed the market. X to D going up, X to D going up, no divergence. X to D going up, X to D coming down. I change it to 15 minutes on that spot. My stop loss is above D. Don't forget, above X. Okay, but this one is shark. So just use this one is shark. So your X is lower. So our stop loss will be red line. That is 76 pips. Because you are entering on the first red candle, okay? Your first red candle. So you are in on this trade here. 76 pips. And he gave us TP1, 100 pips. TP2, 177 pips before it started going back up. Let's move further. Come on, guys. If you are learning tonight, type in 222. Type in 222 if you're learning tonight. You enter on the first red candle on 15 minutes. You enter on the first red candle on 15 minutes. This is going up, and on the ROS side also, on the ROS side also is going up. So no need to think, just ignore it. X to D. If you want to make it simple for you, Draw your line. See, don't just learn this thing, oh, practice it. Oh. Don't just be watching classes. Go to your class tomorrow, tonight, sit on your system and practice. You cannot become wealthy by copying and pasting. No. You can only become getting money to eat. For you to become wealthy, you need to do it. And it's simple. Draw your line and be patient. In our Koro eye, everybody, X is up, D is coming down. Yes or no? X is up, D is coming down. Yes or no? Good. Watch at the intersection. Somebody is asking me a question. I should tell him to go away from the class. So I won't answer you. Draw your intersection to the next place. Can we see that? So from here to here is coming down. From here to here is going up. At that spot, change it to 15-minute candle. Wait for your first blue candle and enter at the close of it on 15 minutes. Stop loss is 149. 149 pips. Take profit 1, 184. Take profit 2, 185. Take profit 3. This one is annoyed though. Why is he annoyed? I don't understand. Take profit 3, 500. Why is he annoyed now? You don't have a business if the D, you don't have a business with the D. Just identify X and D. Draw your horizontal line. Draw it on your RSI. Change it to lower time frame. Wait for your first confirmation candle. Pull your trigger and use 1% of your account. Shikeno, you will never blow your account and every month you will make good money. You will not make all this overnight. I agree 1,000 to 20,000. If you are looking for that one, you won't get it. You won't get it if you are looking for that one. But if you want to make money, that makes sense. Okay? Watch this. Identify your X location. Identify your D location. Identify your X location. Identify your D location. Draw your X to your D. Is it going up or is coming down? Everybody. Is it going up or is coming down? Everybody. I would recommend every newbie go on the academy, watch all the videos there, series 100 to series 400. Some of the questions you are asking here is answered there already. These sections are to help you consolidate on what you have expected to learn. Learn to earn, guys. Abio, thank you so much, Mr. Cage. Mr. Kamsage, rather. A lot of them don't have time to watch the academy. They just want to come and copy and paste. And when they were making payment, they were told you have to watch IML Academy. They said yes, they will watch it. And when they don't make money, they say they are not making money because they said they will copy and paste and make money. But they've told them that everything starts from learning. They forget those ones. Truth is always hard, guys. We just have to say it. First is go up. The first is going up. Good. And the second one, where the blue line is intersecting with the black, where the black line is intersecting with the black. Don't make it complex. Just draw your line there. Arrow 1 to arrow 2. That is it. Okay? Change it to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, wait for your the screen has shrunk too. But on 15 minutes, you would have seen okay, this is it. So on 15 minutes, you would have seen your first blue candle, which even on 1 hour it has given you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Your stop loss here, as usual, 57 pips. The stop loss here, 57. The second stop loss, sorry, the TP1. This one is annoyed though. TP1, 45. TP2, 78. TP3, 129. So basically, you can conveniently be making money just knowing your divergence using the harmonic scanner. But here is the main challenge. The main challenge is that people want to be trading every day. They want to make sure they are trading. And I've told you it's not a must you trade every day. I've told you that over and over again. It is never a must to trade every day. See, those who make money don't trade every day. Those who make money. Forget all these, I want to make money. It's a $6.6 trillion. We know it's a $6.6 trillion. Oh my goodness. We have a trade to take care. What's the trend, everybody? What's the trend? The trend is coming down. Great. And when the trend is coming down, according to what we learned last night, look for your engulfing candle. This is your sell zone. Right? Good. So the market came up into it. You go to 15 minutes, you see that the market has given us an inside bar. This is also an evening star. So use your hand to enter sell. What's the stop loss, everybody? 52 pips. Okay, so we go on 52 pips, Euro AUD. That's the trade entry for you guys tonight. Let's see what we have. 51 pips TP1. That's the trade. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're already up in profit in Euro AUD, Euro NZ, Euro USD. Sell by market at 1.7354, 73.54. SL above the digital line. Here's the digital line. The digital line is 1.7417. 1.7417. TP1 1.7303. Then TP2, when you are okay, you close it. Okay, let me give you TP2 because some people TP1. Let's see what we have for TP2. Okay, let's do TP2 here. Okay. 7261. 1.7261. Oh, 61, not 64. Okay. Sell by market. Okay, guys. How many of us have entered this trade? Type in 111. Please, the market is volatile now. Just do 1% to say one market. Sorry. 1% max, Z more. Okay, the market is really, really volatile. So you don't want to, as a matter of fact, the drop is going to be crazy, man. Good, congratulations if you have gone in. So put your stop loss, use. Okay, so we're expecting the market to close like this with pin bar. Okay. Now, watch this. Since there is no divergence here, this is what we were talking about last night, about your stick and flag. Okay, you remember? So this is a complete stick and flag where you have impulse and you have correction. So what are we expecting? We're expecting something like this to this level. And that is where, is that where our TP is? No. But if I'm the one trading, this is where I will come out. It's about 300 pips away. So it's just risking 50 pips to do 370 pips. So in my own trade, I will rather come out, I'll leave the trade to do his work to 370 pips. But because of a lot of us here, we want sharp money. So let's do sharp. So we're expecting the market, we are risking 50 pips to do TP1 and TP2. That's 80 something pips. So that's an addition takeaway for us tonight. Okay. So let me have your questions on divergence. If you get what we're talking about. I love divergence on higher time frame, guys. Divergence on higher time frame is called heavy. Everybody on the call, type in heavy. If you see divergence on higher time frame, it's called heavy. Higher time frame like 4 hours. It's called sit down there. If you go anywhere, that's what it's called. Amazing. So who can explain to me what divergence is tonight? Type in 10. You can explain to us tonight what divergence is. Type in 10. Okay, type in 10 if you are a male. Type in 10, M, male. Type in 10, M, and 10, F, female. Let's go. 10, M, male. 10, F, female. 10, M, male. 10, F, female. Let's go. Okay, so I'll pick 2 female, I'll pick 2 male. Let's go, randomly. 1, 2, go. So I'll pick Felix. Felix, where are you joining us from? Felix, $10 million. Amazing. How many of us are ready tonight? So I have Felix on the call. Felix, how are you doing, sir? Can you hear me? Mr. Felix, how are you doing, sir? I can hear Mr. Felix.
From Ibadan.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay, amazing. We can hear you. How are you today, sir?
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Where are you joining us from?
From Ibadan. Ibadan.
For Ibadan. Okay, good. How is Ibadan today?
Yeah, fine. Raining
okay,
and
so
quite cool.
What do you understand by divergence, sir?
By divergence on the Harmonics scanner, you look for your X and D points. When you connect S to D, if S to D is going up, and you now go to the RSI, if that one is coming down, then you know that it's a divergence. So there's going to be a change of trend.
Okay, so let me bring this up for you. Can you see my screen, sir? Can you see my screen, sir? Mr. Felix, can you see my screen? Hello, Mr. Felix. Okay, I can't hear Mr. Felix again. Okay, let me. I don't understand. Nathaniel Sally, I don't understand what you want me to do, sir. Should I bring you up or I should ask you a question?
As you wish, sir. You are the teacher, as you wish. As you wish.
Okay, so can you see my screen, sir? I want to be sure you can see my screen, sir. I guess the network is not that stable. Okay, if you can hear me, let me bring up another person. I think you've been able to answer the first part, which I'm fine with. Thank you so much, Mr. Felix. You are an amazing student. I look forward to your success. Let's make this idea is crazily dangerous. Thank you so much for being on the call, Mr. Felix. Okay, so I have Duni. Duni she's a woman all the way. Where are you joining us from? Madam Duni, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Amazing. Yes, we can. How are you today, ma?
Very well, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, ma. Where are you joining us from?
Wow. All the way from US.
Okay, good to have you on the call, ma'am. So
thank you.
Do you understand divergence, ma'am, like you said?
Yes, sir.
What is your first condition if you want to pick divergence? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you do? Direct me. What do you do once you log into your Harmonics scanner?
Okay. You look for the point X and point G. Okay, then you draw your line.
Okay, so I come here, I pick my line, right?
Yes.
So I drop it here.
Yes, and draw it to the. You draw it down, okay? You can draw it down.
Okay, I draw it down.
Draw it down as well.
Okay, so where do I go next?
Okay, you go back to scene and draw it to D.
Okay, I draw it to D.
Yes. and you go to RSI.
Okay.
And draw from point X down to D down.
Okay.
At any point in time before you can use it.
No. What? Your teacher is robbing me. Direct me small.
Okay, sir.
I've drawn the line straight. So calm down. I'm just coming up. So you are teaching me. So what should I do again now? What should I do now?
Okay, sir. You draw the two lines. You go back. You go back to, you pick your line. I'll go back to X and draw it to G.
Okay, so now let me help what you have said. You don't pick any kind of line. There are a lot of lines. So you pick the arrow line.
Arrow line, exactly.
Okay, fine. So you draw it from where now?
X to D.
X. Okay.
To D.
Okay.
You do the same thing on RSI.
Okay.
At any point in time, there must be a divergence between the two. The two must not be going the same way. One must be going up while the other going down, whichever.
Okay. So X to D, is it going up or coming down?
Down.
Okay, so X to D here too, is it coming down or going up?
On RSI,
yes,
down.
Down. So is there divergence here?
No.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much for that view. Your teacher, you are too anxious to teach. I don't understand. You are thank you so much for being on the call. Celebrate you, ma'am.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys. I think we are good with those two. Now, if you understand what she has done, type in 777. If you have okay, somebody said perfectly understood what divergence is all about. Amazing. So basically, this is how divergence works. If you really, you don't do it on 15 minutes, I recommend, because you can see several divergence on lower time frame, but don't forget, if you do it on 15 minutes, that means you now be going to 5 minutes to look for your confirmation candle. So that will be too extreme. But when you pick it from, for example, when you pick it from 1 hour and you can see divergence there, then you can now use that to pick up your to go to 15 minutes and look for your entry. So it allows us to go into the market early enough and we can rock and roll. So please don't get it twisted at all. Slow and steady win the race. Now, you might not get divergence trade every day, but you can get at least 1 or 2 every day. And it has over 80% win rate. So when it hits your stop loss, don't fight yourself, because the next one will hit take profit. If what I'm saying is clear, type in clear. So when you hit your stop loss, don't begin to say, Shebi they say is winning. No, there's no strategy that is 100%. Yours is look for the conditions, use your small percentage risk, so that when it is going against you, you will remain in the business. But when you now say, because you win number 1, you win number 2, you are using 1%, you now say number 3, you want to use 5%, you know that number 3 can go the other way, then it will pack all your profit back. Can you type in slow and steady, everybody on the call? And everybody on the call type in slow and steady. So guys, it's slow and steady. You want to pick, you want your $100 to become $150 at the end of 2 weeks or at the end of 1 month, not $100 become $20,000, because a lot of time the money does not even become it. But when you are doing good percentage every month, you are doing 50%, you are doing 70% every month, that is a good business. That is a good business. So please don't get it twisted at all. Don't just come and be using illegal lot size and your account balance will now go and you now feel very, very bad. Please, that is what ruins a lot of traders and they say Forex is not working. It can never work if you are not following the rules. Please, coach, can you point out where stop loss is? Good. Whenever you enter a trade that is divergence and X is above D, your stop loss is at the X. Your stop loss is at the X. But whenever the D is, let's look for the one that the D is above X. You can see now that the D is above X here. So whenever the D is above X, your stop loss will be the I. You can use the I. Anything, the next I by your left, or you use the one that the Harmonics scanner is giving us. So look at this one now. The Harmonics scanner, when this condition was met, the Harmonics scanner gave us this place as stop loss. So that is where your stop loss will be. So when the D is, look at this again. And when it is too close, don't use it. Look at this one now, it's too close. So don't use it, just give it some more room. Okay? So be flexible, be flexible. Don't be a robot. Look at this now. This is a very sweet divergence. Sweet. Look at. It's going up here. It's coming down here. Oh my Father. Oh my God. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the drop. Pow. 219 pips. And your stop loss, as usual, you change to lower time frame to see your first red candle. Then your stop loss will be above. Your stop loss will be here. So this one gave us 12 pips. So me, I won't use 12 pips because it is too small. I can use 30 pips so that you can breathe. So that it can breathe. Allow the market to always breathe. Don't just be jumping. So be flexible. That's the bottom line. Okay. I hope you guys gain some value. Coach, how did you draw the trend line? How did you draw the trend line? Trend line, which trend line? Because I've drawn several trend lines. No? Please, sir, can we use divergence on Ozia? Yes, you can. Trend line after D. Trend line after D. Trend line. I don't get. Maybe you can explain further. Trend line after D. We have not drawn trend line after D since. That continuation. Okay, you mean when the trend has passed? Okay, if this is what you're talking about. So if I miss this divergence, I can draw my trend line and be waiting for the touches. But whenever you are trading this one, you have to lower your risk. Oh. But now you can all see that it has broken it. So no matter what will happen, it's coming down. The downtrend has started. Is that what you are asking? Please, what's the continuation candle for uptrend? Continuation candle. Continuation candle or confirmation candle. If you catch a divergence on 4 hours, what time frame will you check? 1 hour, please. Next time frame. Next time frame. Please, coach, drop the recording for us. For those of us that are on the road. Those of you that are on the road, I will not drop it for you. It's going to be sent, okay? So whenever the D is above D, where is the stop loss? Use the stop loss by the harmonic scanner. And if it is too close, add to it. I've said that before, and I've answered that question before. Okay, I trust confirmation candle, please. Go for the lower time frame and let your go to the lower time frame and let your candle form. So if you are looking for sell, wait for blue. Woo! Oh my goodness. Yeah. Divergence has happened. Oh no. Jesus. How many of us are ready for this one again? No. Easy. Team Leo. Money everywhere. Are we good? I should show you this one too. Somebody say, let us see. Is everything you want to see? Is it everything you want to see? No video, please. Tolafad. Okay, let's go. Look at it. This is your divergence. This is your engulfing candle. This is your demand zone. Right? So you go to 15 minutes, which is from weekly. So this is where we are on weekly. And if you go on weekly, yesterday night, we were told to look for wedge. Does this look like wedge? Yes or no? 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you have up, down, up, down. So if you have seen this, you will buy here. Now it has broken out of the wedge. So what did he tell us to do last night? He told us to wait for another engulfing touch. This is your engulfing touch. So the market came back to it. So as I talk to you now, this is a good buy on AUD NZD. You are risking 43 pips. And because it's a weekly pair trade, they're going to be coming out here. Oh my Jesus, Papa, Jesus. In manana so we have about 300 pips. You are risking 43 pips to do 43 pips to do 300 pips. This could take us about 2 weeks. So if your mind carry it, you can enter. If your mind cannot carry it, close your screen. Yay! Money everywhere. Come on. Miracle every. Come on, guys. How many of us getting value tonight? You guys are not talking again. No? Are you entering AUD? I don't understand. Are you people entering AUD NZD? I don't understand. Super coach. I gain a lot. Congratulations. Okay, so divergence. Good. We are entering the trade, coach. Nah, coach. Yeah, that's it. If you're on the call last night, that's it. And if you add your, if you go to 15 minutes, you will see a break above your, you see a break above your MACD. So that means the uptrend has started. So you just risk 1%. Don't fight. This is 40 pips to do 400 pips. AUDNZD. That could take a long-term trade though. So what are you going to be doing? You're waiting for pullbacks. Okay? Pullbacks. Several pullbacks. Several. There'll be several in the nearest future. What will happen again? Pullbacks in the nearest future. Just keep buying. And also divergence has entered it. If you go to 15 minutes, you see your divergence. Okay, divergence. Look at this. It's coming down to this place. It came down. Look at this one. Here, it's going up. Look at the third one. From here to this place, it's coming down. From here to this place, it's going up. Oh my goodness. Oh my Jesus, oh, money everywhere. Yes, oh. Even mara people chineke. Oh my Jesus, banana. Coach, please clarify when the confirmation candle should be before we enter the case of divergence. Okay. What's doing this Hero AUD now? Calm down now. What's doing you? Don't try me. Okay. This is divergence. It's going up here. It's coming down here. Okay. Change to 15 minutes candle. So this is your confirmation candle. This blue candle is your confirmation candle. And as that's formed, you will enter on buy. So you do 32 pips, TP1. Okay, that's why I said if you are changed to lower time frame, you would have gotten in earlier. You would have gotten in earlier. So Lafard, is that clear? Somebody, coach, please give the signal. It's not clear. I don't understand. Which one? What if it is stop loss during the pullback? Should I re-enter? Which one is that? You are so funny, coach. My mom said I'm funny too. Which signal? You mean this one? Okay, let's go in now. AUDNZD. Buy market. You people like signal, eh? Tell you to be making money yourself. Buy market at 1.340. SL 40 pips, which is Ibu mara bad Ibu Shineke. Oh my Jesus. Ibu Shineke. Oh my Jesus. So TP1 here. Let's go to 4 hours. TP1 will be here. Let's see what TP1 is. TP1 is 56 pips. And like I said, TP2 is here. Okay? 300 pips. If you can wait, wait. If you cannot wait, whenever you see where you get to, close. Your money is your money. Either 10 naira, either $5. Money is money. If you agree with me, type in 111 on the chat box. money is money. You don't go broke picking money. Oh my Jesus, Jesus me oh. People marama tenu people shinu pere 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 marama tiba pere 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 maximum. People marama and no fish out. You don't go broke taking profit. Yes, now. Profit. Look at that CHF JPY yesterday. That CHF JPY. He gave us 100 pips. And he went back again and eat us out in break even. So if you are now looking at it that it's going up, it will go no time. All money is money. So what I see coming is it can retrace back down, but it has broken out of our out of the wedge. So we are good to go. Okay, just leave it till next 2 weeks. We'll talk about it. Okay, I think we've gained a lot of value tonight. Okay, suddenly I have grown from waiting for signals, but rather trade condition getting better every day. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much. If you've learned, super excited. How many of us will master this starting from tonight? You spend at least EA going against. Yes, now you may have told you to use one lot size. It met condition now and does not eat. It's going against, so it met our conditions, so it met our conditions. So you can still obey this one. It met our conditions. That is why some traders only trade breakout until it breaks out. They don't want to enter any trade that has not broken out. So let's leave it. Our stop loss is above it. So if you use 0.01 for $100, that will be 50 cents. That will be out of your account. If you are on a $200 or $300, no matter what you use, if you use 1%, it's going to be very mute. Please. Please. But it's not going to go against us. This will come in our profit. All our indices say so. Okay? So let it play. Let it play. Okay, guys? Don't close it. Let it play. Patience is the key. Okay, please. How many of us will spend minimum 30 minutes tonight to practice? You're going to spend minimum 30 minutes or 1 hour to practice. Type in 444. I guarantee you, if you practice tonight, it will stay. That is how to become good. Minimum 30 minutes tonight. Kindly show the one and wolf and the. I don't understand. I am spending 3 hours, coach, and I will send my result. Let's go. Let's go. Go practice, guys. Go practice. I've sent TP1 and TP2 now, Mr. Felix. I think there is news, though. There's news on Forex Factory. There should be a news by midnight. Oh, no news. The only news we have is next week. So something needs to happen that will push the pairs up, especially for AUD. That is right. That is right. Ben Wane. So, guys, thank you so much for your time tonight. And I'm excited I've been able to share some value. I'll see you guys on Friday. Let's have a report of your trades on Divergence on Friday. You can use Divergence on Ozia. You can use, so far as Harmonics scanner is there, use it. Okay? Do have a wonderful evening, guys. I trust you guys have gained value. Coach, you are the best. I'm just trying my best. Did we have the Derek section? No. Derek section is on Friday. It's been moved to Friday. Felix Ukwaibo, I've sent it to the chat. Copy it and use it. Okay, guys. Do have a wonderful evening. Spend some time practicing. It is not in knowing, it is in practice. And guys, let's make it happen. Do have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Bye-bye for now, guys.